It's a good looking line. The height and now the movement. That should be really close, if not out of bounds. Okay, yeah, it's really close.
You're right, really close. It's a decent way to start your round.
Heck yeah. And that's the height you're looking for, and then as long as it doesn't continue going straight yet, now that it starts moving right with Ricky's power, you know that's going to get all over there. That's bullseye, right? Yeah. Basket's in the way.
Not a double bullseye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just throws darts, man. Just better.
Every part of the game.
I mean, this shot is flawless.
Just trying to find like teaching points from it. Like how do I personally learn from it? How do others see this and say, oh, I want to take this part of Gannon's throw and work on that? And there's so many parts that are just perfectly clean. It really is hard to spot one thing.
Oh, baby.
That's so good.
Oh, this is so perfect. That's perfect.
Bullseye. I love the big trees that this basket's tucked between.
This is uphill a little bit too, so this is all of 410.
Yeah.
420 maybe even.
Yeah, it definitely plays further.
What speed is a Tesla?
That's a 9-speed,
So
I believe.
Silva, the only one to go fairway driver. There are other competitors. Oh! Going mid-range. Look at that. That was off the band. What a cool follow flight graphic, too.
This is a Tesla?
Yeah.
A very overstable fairway driver.
It seems like she really trusts those overstable discs. And for a good reason. Wow.
So close to ringing up the one.
Really want to keep it low and left.
Niklas.
Nice shot here, Niklas with the forehand driver.
Oh, in ace!
Corner pocket.
Right side.
Look at these.
Look at the reaction.
Well,
High five,
remember,
okay.
he just missed a
Double
13
bogey.
footer for bogey there. So
Even par between 9 and 10 is pretty good, folks. Wow.
watch this catch, though, right in the pocket. Clink.
Wow.
Last person on the day to throw the hole and gets the ace.
That's kind of cool.
That might have not stayed in bounds. That thing had some heat.
I tend to agree with you.
I think that's out.
Really sweet, though. Yeah, I feel like that 3 under front 9 that both of those guys put up, Barella and Gannon, it's not exactly bad. It's just sort of inviting the field to keep on hoping.
Yeah.
Letting them have that hope as Nico throws a perfect flush shot. If Anthony makes his putt, I think
It's on
all
pace.
problems
Yep.
are solved. Like now you're 5 down through 10. That's the pace.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen Nico throw on my discs. I think it's my Halo Boss from last year. Makes me happy.
Necessarily, you do have to push a couple of different tree lines in order to get there with a simple shot like that. Add the wind, and you're definitely thinking here.
Yeah, it was mostly like head right to left. Evelina bases it.
Okay.
Wow, she's looking, is she Tiki Evelina looking relaxed out there?
Big smiles.
Tiki's not quite right for Evelina. I'm going to think
No.
about it more. Sauna.
She's like bounce hut.
Is he ever going to stop birdieing?
I don't know. I hope not.
Same.
Ricky going big hyzer.
Go in. Oh, I was kidding. What?
Ricky Wysocki slams it nearly as good as you possibly can.
Oh my gosh.
Watch this from the catch cam, Paul. Look how low this goes in the chains. I don't know how that doesn't stay.
Brutal.
At the same time, it's coming in so fast, it's hard to imagine it staying, but it also should have.
Could have, yeah.
But man, Ricky already with 2 shots that have gone into center, hit the pole and come out in the first 4 holes. And this is gonna need a skip off the green.
I think he's past the green.
And perfect.
It just gets there so fast. I thought the same thing. But
Let's run
then all of
this.
a sudden it like sped up.
It's just so wide, and he just didn't have the same height that Ricky or Parker had. But boing, right over the OB wall.
Wow.
Into bullseye.
See, I thought he cleared it. I didn't know he skipped it.
It
off
was
the
close.
green.
It's a good thing he didn't get closer to clearing it because
Yeah.
it would have hit the wall and stayed OB.
How stable is it? And will it split the trees over there? Yes. Tap him in.
Fantastic.
That might get the follow flight treatment, and it does.
And that'll just quiet everything down. I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
it's a funny feeling, I think, when you're winning a tournament. To everyone there, it's sort of obvious you're going to win, but to you, at least in my experience,
So eager to see what he would do on the Disc Golf Pro Tour during the COVID era when he was just tearing up the competition in Finland. And I'm just so happy to see that he's brought that over here. Such an outstanding player. Macbeth is going to be 5 through 5 with that redirection off the tree.
Did he call bank? That was so good.
Bank's open on Thursday. You're good.
You called it. Fairway, little drift. Without the kick, this was going to be good anyways.
It was going to be fine, but he's going to have to make a 35-foot putt.
Or 10.
I did forget that we had this last open hole. And I guess you could make an argument that 18 is somewhat open, but
oh, world record closest shot. Jumps it through the posts and into the little rock garden.
I wonder if he knows why he's so good with the backhands. Like when people are so good sometimes at things, I wonder if they take it for granted or if they just know how good they really are.
I'm looking forward to the time where we get to watch Macbeth and AB battle it out down the stretch. That'll be a fun one. But right now we got a barn burner right here, and look at Adam putting a little dart on the basket.
If I had to put my money on one player throwing one disc, I would say Adam Hammes throwing this disc on this hole. It's just too easy for him.
Perfectly thrown.
Too easy. I think people are in the comment section giving you some information on water towers and what the door
I'm
purposes
sure.
are.
Yeah, fool me once. I've heard that before.
They
That's
said,
a
open
big,
the door. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine.
Yeah, exactly.
This is absolutely perfect for Goose. Look at that.
The only time I'm gonna open that door is if I have floaties and an inner tube, and that basket isn't in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Own.
On the koozie.
Let's go. Love to see it. Let's watch this flexing shot with that blue stable destroyer that she's so good at throwing, especially on
That
these
line
sidearms.
is insane.
Yeah, so is she, in a positive way.
Sai flirting with those
Ooh.
middle trees.
I like it. I look like a slower speed disc, maybe a mid. Wow.
Did it go through those trees?
No, I think it came just inside of them. Let's watch.
Okay. Let's answer this question.
Straight through 'em.
Right
Couldn't
through
be more
'em.
through 'em.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
split them just right in the middle.
There is a lengthy drop zone on this hole. If you never cross in bounds, it is an optional drop zone. Obviously, Joey will not be taking it. This looks gorgeous.
This has got to be mid-range. And it's got to be perfect.
That's unbelievably good. 491, folks. Think about that.
Yes.
Look how soft that is thrown.
Again, please. Don't worry about changing angle or anything.
That is just the laziest, most perfect flight you've ever seen. I mean, nothing frilly about that. That is just a well-intentioned disc, throw, result, everything just perfect.
But she hit a tree on the left side early, and it's going to be a harder scramble.
Owen working that rock 3 we saw her throw on the front 9 and absolutely parks the thing.
Same shot from yesterday.
Even closer this time. Oh, cool. Follow flight. Love how she uses kind of the entire width of this pretty narrow fairway.
See her telling her to stay up.
That takes Ezra, that takes Ben Calloway out of it. The 23s are no longer in. Look at this line from Isaac. This is beautiful. Oh, and he hits the basket. Okay. That's a good way to end it. And I think that's going to be an even par round for him.
Great shot.
His commitment to that angle and trust with the width. That's cool. And for once, it starts to roll and doesn't roll all the way. So congratulations to the discs for figuring out how to roll.
With his little low ceiling release, it seems like this is the hole for him.
Oh, for sure. This is a Luke Humphreys hole all day long.
Look at that.
It's, I mean,
Wow.
even if it is your hole, to hit the bucket is just showing off.
Yeah. My caddy Brad says, touch of class when the disc just taps it.
Yeah.
Gotta see
I like that.
gotta see this another time. It is incredible how much he's able to get height out of that low ceiling with that low delivery.
And the circle.
So good. That's the putting distance you like. So there's always that guesswork that's being done when there's like a little valley in front of you and there's
Correct.
some area obscured from vision where it's a little bit harder to get that true judgment on the distance. And then again, downhill also does a little bit of that to you.
Oh,
Does
wow.
he jump over perhaps, or maybe just hit the base? Pretty big cheer.
I'm
from
excited to see it from this side.
I feel like it was a jump over cheer.
I feared that it was not.
No,
no,
it
just,
was
oh
just-
wow, on the second tier.
Awesome.
We know Evelina's pulled out something really overstable.
Yeah, that white destroyer is what she threw on old hole 17. What is it now? 9? It doesn't matter. She's really good with it.
Is that the third time she's hit the
Based
basket?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Gosh, she's unbelievable.
Let's see it
I could
again.
watch her all day.
Wow, look at these little wind bounces. That's so cool.
Yeah, you could see the wind really not wanting to let it come back.
Wow.
That thing's a beefcake.
What a sick follow flight.
Seems like he's throwing the disc further this year too.
I think he just keeps growing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's because he's like 6'9" now.
This looks similar to the width that Calvin had. And he gets under the trees. That'll work. Yeah.
Doesn't need the putter on hole 1.
Feed it to the driver. That's what Brad always tells me when you put one close.
Yeah.
Don't get that putter out. Feed it to the driver.
Just mark it and drop it in. I like it.
Give that driver a little payoff.
I need to make a 11 inches Brad.
Sometimes
I
I'm
need
like,
to
nah,
reach
that,
in
nah,
there.
nah.
No.
Yeah.
Need to get a little closer.
Missy's so good at these technical shots. Not afraid of the out of bounds.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great.
So smooth. Yeah. Let's please see that again.
Just the absolute purest line ever. Perfect height. Skips right up into the bullseye.
So controlled.
Sigh of relief. Well, sigh of relief. It's just always a little bit of tension going into this tee shot. You never want to go to that drop zone. Good feeling there.
He played this hole really well this week. The one time that he missed, knocked it down for the drop zone.
Give the crowd what they wanted to see.
I want to say ace.
I'm not exactly sure, but that's the statistic. That was the metric that was brought by my attention earlier today.
It definitely feels like it. This is
Well-
just fantastic.
Yeah.
What a shot.
It just looks like somebody in the high grass putted one right over there.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yes. Give me another look.
At no point is this drifting off of the dead center perfect line.
And from the tee, I guarantee it looked like he's going to make it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
This will just go so far over.
Yeah,
it.
that's like
It's
30 feet over the top of it.
maybe more.
No
Way more.
way.
Unreal.
Does that have the energy? Oh, so easy.
That's ridiculous.
That was so vertical.
my
Unbelievable. FollowFlights can go this high?
That
Look at that angle.
It never flipped up. It was
never
so
moved.
stable. It was
that's
just
one of the
on
coolest
it.
follow flights I think we've ever seen.
Oh, what is this move? Okay. It looked like a mid-range for
Yeah,
a second. I
yeah.
was like, it might be still.
That's
I don't
a
know.
little low. Is that going to be over top of
It's
everything?
money.
Oh, wonderful.
Woo. Wow. This has got to be the easiest hole on the course.
You think this one's easiest?
I feel like it's pretty dang easy.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2, Paul.
Wow. He's a stats man. That's pretty impressive.
I played it.
Colin, a little more low and linear. I love this.
Looks like it just needs to get past those trees. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes.
So good. That was on a rope. That was her ESP Vulture.
Yeah, let's follow flight it. And just like I love how it just lays down too. It's not even necessarily a spike. It just comes in perfect.
Yeah, you do see quite a few rollaways on this one, and this just sits nice and pretty. Beautiful.
So good.
This
It's gonna
so good.
Go in, I guess.
So good. Unbelievably good. Unbelievably
Is
good.
that closest anybody ever got to it. Guaranteed.
It's like a strength trainer and an artist at the same time.
Watch this follow flight. Hyzer flip. Take some power. Oh,
What
come on,
is
a ride with
going
me.
Follow flight Mike, you're drunk, dude. That is crazy line. Wow. Bullseye.
If this has enough length, which I'm sure it
Yeah.
does,
Oh, wow.
should be perfect.
A decent chance at a star frame.
Another look at the drive of Matt Oram. Nice height, nice width. Height allows it to pull all the way back, and the skip nearly gets a piece of the basket.
Left than you think to get all the way there. You need kind of a skip. The shot that looks perfect out of your hand usually catches that final tree before the green. Wow. Kristen has this shot absolutely dialed. Orbit Rive. Let's see it again. Has she got this every day? She got it yesterday. Really perfect shot. Can't draw it up better.
Okay, here's the moment.
Yep.
Put the pressure on. Keep the pressure on.
All hyzer
My gosh, that is just lifting and carrying.
is likely to be a bit short. No.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
No.
That is
Massive shot.
that is 18 butterflies short.
459 feet without even flip up, really.
That's the best drive I've ever seen on the hole.
Look at this. Dig, boink. He's saying go in on every shot.
And why wouldn't he? That's
at his-
incredible.
He is just tapped in, guys. This is incredible.
Ella,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at this forehand.
Dang.
I know.
Man, I practiced with her and she shanked all of those shots. So good correction.
It's 285, but it's uphill and a headwind.
Yeah,
So this is a
smash.
This is a really tough shot. And
Horizon Cloudbreaker there from Ella. Absolutely parked.
yeah, comes in just the perfect speed. You could so quickly find a big flare skip on this hard pan green as well.
Holland with more of a dead straight backhand at it. That's looking amazing.
She's so good at this shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Leaning on the pole, basically. It was her Athena.
Exhibit A. Yeah, we're going to get a follow flight, too.
Straight this thing is. Wow.
So good. Just the perfect amount of speed to get to the pin.
Oh, that looks really good. Oh my gosh, what a shot.
Unbelievable. Look at it. This is so perfect. Perfect width. Perfect distance.
I haven't seen anyone get this close.
Perfect moment.
Are you kidding me? To almost ace 15 and 18. That was one of the best back nines I think we're going to see all season.
Or you swing it wide. I really think this hole has double bogey potential. Not for this guy, I don't expect, because they don't grow trees that high around here. Oh, and what a reaction.
Are you kidding me? He doesn't need the extra help, but he gets it anyways.
Yeah, might have had a tricky putt to look at, but
sure.
Maybe 25, 30 footer, but this thing sends right back to the basket. Absolute drop in for Anthony.
She is up high in the Pro Tour points standings right now. I believe she's in second place. Is that right?
I
Second
want
or
to say
third?
yes. I'm going to go double check that.
Yeah, I think her own and Holland are all three very tight.
Within 50 points.
Yeah, Kristen winning last week at the first playoff event has put herself right up in the mix as well. In the top four.
She's gonna go ahead and park hole one, maybe.
Another Missy fist pump.
ESB Swirl, Captain's Thrasher, and a Follow Flight. Just start this thing off right, shall we?
Missy, I don't know. I was gonna say no. She's such a ham. I was gonna say kind of a ham, but she is an absolute ham.
No, she's such a ham for sure. For sure.
She loves the spotlight.
Oh boy, that
Okay.
is pretty.
Just set.
Hit it.
Oh, you called. How did you know?
I've seen him throw that watermelon disc too many times, man.
Good thing you gave it back to him.
I could have kept it.
That could be yours. Here we go.
Little tiny face. Initially, there was out of bounds on the right side of 1, 2, and 3, but they removed that for the World Championships, which I think is a good move. There's enough OB in the woods out here. Okay. That's as good as it could be thrown.
Yeah, absolute beauty from Ricky. Just hardly any actual turnover
Right.
there, you know, just
Yep.
playing the hillside, a little tiny bit of drift, and just beautiful ground play.
Cat also gonna go out and around. And that is great.
Wow.
Bullseye.
Cat throwing her Metal Flake Thunderbird to park this one. Picture perfect. I like how she matched the disc to the Follow Flight color. Really cool move.
That's a good thing about his game that we've noticed. You can zip.
You can do the zippy doo dah. This is looking good.
The timing that James has, the way that he
Just
goes.
well, hold on a
off
second, Paul.
Back,
Okay, he didn't hit it. Good.
The back foot to the front foot is so crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like, watch this. Back,
Doop.
boom.
yeah. Doop.
It's almost like what Climo used to
It's a dance move.
do. You know? How Climo did the little rock.
Yeah, totally. A lot of similar aspects in the footwork.
And the result. And it does have driver, so he is going flex.
I think he missed his line.
I don't.
No, I'm kidding. This is gonna.
That's so good.
That's
man.
perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
That'll get him to 6 under par.
Man. It's just nothing. The only things that are in the way he hit.
Makes you wonder, did Eagle give us part of that statistic? We're gonna have to wait and see. Oh, this looks perfect.
Oh, it is!
That's perfect.
Oh my gosh, finally an ace on hole 6. I've been asking for this for years. Alden Harris with the backhand turnover.
How good is that?
Oh my gosh, wow.
Left to right bender, perfect height.
Congratulations on that. And actually, well, let's give this. It's
That's perfect.
incredible. A couple of shout outs I'd like to give real quick. I totally forgot to give Chandler Fry a shout out for acing hole 3, which is insane to ace the hole 3. That is really, really cool.
I like this one also because it appears like kind of friendly. But if you get off the fairway, go ahead and take a bogey.
Look at this
like,
line right here, guys.
oh,
wow.
yes.
Wee.
Oh, wow. That's the best I've seen.
That was picture perfect from Andrew Miranda. Look at that.
Hyzer release, perfect trust, just knows the disc.
Oh, man.
Man, yeah, you wouldn't change anything about that.
No.
And Hokum taking the wide gap wider than we saw. Anna can take it, and it
love
is
that.
beautiful.
Yes, that's so great.
I assume that's what Anakin's trying to hit.
I think so too.
Oh,
Yay.
boy. And what a bounce back after the bogey on 17.
And look at that thing just land so softly in the bullseye.
Oh, it's just
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, my gosh.
Wowza.
That would have spit out anyways. We're getting all excited about it. It just would have blown up and popped out.
Might have spit out twice. Hit so hard, came out, went back in, spit out again.
Perhaps.
One skip.
Yeah, Ricky is, that's about his average putt length on this hole this week. Very well shaped, very well thrown.
Pretty straightforward putt to save par from there.
Yeah, Holland hasn't gotten this one all week.
I think going that line makes it so difficult to get it. I think this line's better if you're going for a birdie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Holy cow, that's so good.
It is good. It looks like Haley got that one yesterday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we watched her.
Yeah, she had to make I
like
believe,
edge of circle.
Yep, from the short side. This, no putting required. And just to sneak it between both of those hazard bunkers is wild.
Never see that. Should be at least 2/3 of the way up there.
Missy with a really nice straight shot through the gap, kind of floating more right than you want, but getting through everything.
She parked it. I think she gave that one tree just a little kiss on the cheek, but otherwise, a flawless shot.
Yeah, let's see how she did it one more time with a sweet, colorful ribbon.
Oh, was that a little kick too? Here's one.
Yeah.
Either way, that's how you do it.
I like the height.
I love this.
Oh! How close was that, Paul?
Do we have a catch cam?
Yeah, how good? Please say they caught it. How close is this to going in? Okay.
This had to have been a foot short.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh my goodness. That is so close.
Big shot here for Anthony. He leaked this one right. In one of the rounds.
That's the correction right there. That's going to skip. Yep. Perfect. Even closer than Gannon, so some might say it was better than Gannon's shot. What a couple of throws there from Gannon and AB.
Ooh, a little pine cone. Probably cost him the ace.
Regardless, she's in bounds.
The left side is big enough to consider.
Yeah. Oh, Holland. Yes.
Holland.
Come on.
What the heck?
Okay, she's just gonna park. How'd it play today? It's usually one of
the tie for the most difficult hole
Cool.
with hole 1.
Cool, just gonna park it.
Just gonna park the hardest hole.
And let's just cut it. Let's just crown Holland as the D-Glow champ right here. We all know what's gonna happen.
It's wild. She's making this look so easy.
At 305 feet. Hurry. Oh.
Man, that is nice.
Oh,
wow.
come on,
Goodness.
Andrew.
Whoa. Speaking from experience, like trying to throw that little tight flex line, there's not a lot of room in there. He gets this over, just perfectly knows the disc.
Doink.
Wow, just a couple inches from ringing that up.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like normal Calvin.
Tough conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot of the crowd. And that's what they came to see.
That was fantastic. We better run that back.
Hometown kid, parked.
Yeah, follow flight coming, and it's so well deserved. Going backhand down this line, such a low ceiling. Beautiful.
Not a lot of park jobs on these courses.
That's pretty good.
Same shot he just threw the first one. They don't make them better than that.
He did it every round. His furthest putt in 3 rounds was like 12 feet. It's like, I thought this is a distance guy, and he's just pulling out a mid, flexing on everyone. Little baby turn.
Thing's pretty stable, I think.
It is. Slightly overstable rock. Like Rock X3, I think.
And a little business coming out there. Looks a little frustrated that she hit that last tree, but I think she'll have a long putt. Holly choosing to go backhand turn over here. What a reaction. That's so cool.
Yes, what a great time to ace on the feature card. I think this might be Holly's favorite course too, so heck yeah.
Oh, and a follow flight. This is so cool. Holly's such a good technical backhand player, and that is just a gorgeous shot.
Yeah, like it even came in kind of slow.
Like it's a birdie if she missed it, which you can't say about a lot of ace runs.
This roar was heard round the course. It was massive.
Mako, baby.
Tough backhand shape here.
It is. Oh, look at that. I mean, I think it was so close to the hillside that it actually brought dust up off the ground. Beautiful. Is that what happened? Do you see that? The little dust shoot up?
That's from his grip, like his powder that he uses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holland hanging that one out of bounds the entire way, and man, she has that shot dialed.
Wow, that's so good.
So good, we're gonna see it again in this follow flight.
Ooh, I love the follow flight graphic.
Holland throwing an ESP Captain's Thrasher here. Picture perfect.
Just the absolute right amount of speed.
Anthony going with the Luna. It's a different shot for him, though. He definitely has the distance to get there. This has got to break, though.
Wow, it is taking its time, but Paul, he got every bit of the fairway, and that is near bullseye. Unreal.
Wow. That's an incredible tee shot right there. I mean, he pushed the ceiling as high as you could possibly push.
I was about to ask, is he intending for that much height? Whether he is or not, he is through everything, and he is inside 10 feet for the birdie on hole 1 with a putter. Really, your last good birdie chance. I mean,
you're right.
The next 2 are so tough.
Here's that lucky route you were talking about.
Okay.
Almost makes it.
Lucky only at the very end. It was pure for the most of the fairway.
Yeah, that's fine. Luck's luck.
We'll give him the follow flight regardless.
Yeah. Ooh, chain high, really.
And double lucky off the tree back into bullseye. This is a Gannon forehand special, and he does not disappoint. Here, and watch this. This is just going to roll right to the pin. It always does. This green just tends to do that. Great shot for him. Back-to-back birdies coming. He loves the little force overs, whether it's a backhand force over or forehand force over. Hole 7 asks for it. Gannon delivers.
Cold sweat.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was weird out there.
Missy up on the putting green. Ella with some nice turn and good height here.
Beautiful. Beautiful fall colors as we approach this green.
Near and peak. Ella throwing her Color Glow MD1 here.
And just the perfect flight.
It would be if there's a follow flight and it's just one of the red leaves falling off the tree in slow motion.
The edge did not give Anthony a little bit more skip, but it just kind of flipped up the whole way.
One of my favorite sayings, and one that I truly believe in, is the better you are, the luckier you get. And that is, there's never been a truer saying.
And Vinyl couldn't be any luckier right now.
We've got a 0 luck required shot here from Vinyl.
This is
just
as good as it can be
perfectly
thrown.
swung over stable disc, 1 hopper.
Oh, that's just
to get home.
Absolutely gorgeous.
That's an overstable Firebird just doing its thing.
We saw an ace earlier this year at Nats on this placement.
I like this. Swing back.
And low. Low is great on this hole.
Oh, okay, a little short, but still.
Somebody's closer. Calvin, bullseye.
Double bullseye.
The double bulls. Yeah, that's too close to just call it bullseye.
That ain't no 10-footer.
If you can miss the putt because while picking it up it hit the cage and lodged it out of your hand, then that's double bullseye.
Double bullseye.
Let's see if these guys can show us exactly how that's being done. I mean, obviously there's nothing really in the way, but water is water. And it's an island green.
Niklas is not going to be a part of the 19% that did not birdie this hole.
Let's see this again. I mean, 403 feet, little bit of a gap to hit to come off the tee. It's mostly about angle control, making sure you don't catch a roll away, making sure you don't have any flip. If your disc flips a little, you're probably going to be OB. Beautiful shot from Classy Nick.
Big moment here for AB.
Yeah, back of the box.
Tree. Yeah. Okay. I think he can. Oh well.
Okay. So his birdies are just going to all be tap-ins.
That's an important shot though. Honestly,
for sure.
There. Big time.
The rest of the card all in bounds.
Yeah. All of a sudden 4. Four is a different story than 6.
Oh, no doubt. That lead gets squashed so quick with a big bogey here with everyone else in the circle looking for their birdies. Hasn't really shown any nerves trying to defend his title from last year, winning the World Championships in Vermont. See if he continues that same confidence and swagger into the third round. And right off the bat, that is a dart. That is absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, let's get right to a follow
Oh
flight.
my
I mean,
goodness.
it deserves it.
Oh my goodness.
It impresses me how much it just looks, how simple it's made to look.
Yeah, I saw it firsthand with my own hand.
Yeah. Is that true? Dead center?
That right through the chains. Spit out, rolled to the OB line. It was the stroke and distance days, so you had to re-tee, and that was a nightmare that will be etched into my memory for as long as I shall live. I went from 1-1 to a couple of ones stacked on top of each other.
A dead center spit out for an 11.
Ezra earning a follow flight with an absolute beaut.
One of the few people to go for sidearm here. You have to work around that tree, so you do have to have a great flex game that you can predict.
Amazing.
Wow. That's really, really knowing your disc right there.
We've seen birdies on this hole, but we have not seen anybody put it in the bullseye.
Not with a forehand, especially.
Oh, man.
Look at all the movement on this disc perfectly around the tree.
And this shot's so cool because it's so much safer than the backhand. Risky, I think, with the man nose. I'm not...
Yeah, it does. But it's nice, though, that there is no out of bounds on the left-hand side as long as you push far. But yeah, you can see Holland working that flip-up game.
Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful. Let's see. That was an ESP Athena from Holland. Let's see it again.
Yeah. Look at all those wind bounces.
Yeah. Just minute little bounces.
And barely missing the pin.
All right, Ben going for the flippy backhand turnover.
This is how everybody aces it. Why not?
No!
Oh my gosh!
No! Ben Calloway with another backhand turnover ace on hole 9.
Possible?
Are you serious? Are you
No way!
Ask and ye shall receive. Another ace on hole 9, another backhand turnover. And look at this one. Hits a little piece of the band coming in. Oh, let's go.
That's just an incredible throw. Look at the hyzer that he puts on this putter. Late flip on a 258-foot short hole, the whole flight. Unbelievable on the stripe.
The aces are flowing today. My goodness. Something is out there in the air here. Burlington, Kentucky.
This is the turnover?
Yes, this is the turnover.
Okay.
And this is how Isaac hits gaps. He hits gaps by putting them on the line instantly, and that is perfect. What else can it possibly do?
No, that's an absolute perfect shot. Even better than the ace run. There's no chance of doing anything but just being right there.
Kristen being aggressive here. I like this straight play, trusting this disc.
So pretty.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, she pins it.
Hit the pole.
Yeah, that.
She looks like she just kind of just like brushes everyone off. Like, yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. Lucid verdict there.
That's so good.
Let's see this follow flight. Wow.
To get down there and scoop that back because it's a very slick slope to get down there to get your disc. Casey going hyzer flip. If this skips, it could be decent. Oh, it skips and flies. Oh, it's in bullseye. Come on, Casey. Yeah, we'll ring that. Let's turn that back. What the heck was that? That was incredible.
Hopefully from the catch cam, yes. Get on Anheuser.
Boing.
Oh, beauty.
Wow. Full S turn off the skip. How cool is that?
Yeah, much easier conditions than yesterday. I think this one is going to have a lot of birdies on it. Haley, oh man, hits the koozie? Or was that a basket hit?
That was koozie, I think. The blue koozie.
Oh, let's see it.
It's find out for sure.
Blue
Yeah.
koozie for sure.
Love that we got a follow flight as well.
A blue, turquoise, yellow follow flight.
Yes, we have it all here. And it's only hole 7.
Natalie putting some nice height on this, and a hyzer angle comes in softly.
Yellow disc, blue sky. Parked. Another
Ooh.
one. Man, we are getting
double.
gift today.
Double.
And a red follow flight?
Now look at
Yes.
what a treat.
A bit surprising to see Gannon miss this hole 2 days in a row, considering it really shapes up for his shot shape.
Ricky kind of just going right at it. He loves it.
Yeah, you can charge that one there. Oh, yeah,
It's such a great little ace.
that's perfect. This is the one.
Follow flight from Ricky.
Yeah, look at this. And 3-2, I can just start walking now. It's perfect.
And you know he's mad. Should be 2 under
Oh,
for
gosh.
2.
It's not that long of a tee shot, and I think we have a bit of a tailwind today. It's going to help the wide forehand work.
That's a great
That
looking
is
shot
so
there.
good. Just into bullseye as well. And again, how little effort does it look like Niklas is putting behind that?
Not much. He's a
It just,
buttery smooth operator.
you know, you talk about effortless, and you know, I think of Eagle McMahon, for instance. We talk about how, but Eagle is such a tall guy, and he's got the long arms, so it makes a lot of sense. But Niklas is a shorter in stature guy that's also going effortless and getting a lot of distance. It's really cool to see that. This is looking phenomenal as well.
Hit the tree.
Oh boy, these are incredible.
Another look.
Sure.
Low. Just that little bit of drift that lets you know this one's not going out of bounds. That's all you want to see. A little pull to the right. Just slow it down as it gets to the green. Little kiss off a tree never hurt. And he's right there.
Yeah, from the other camera angle, it looked left the whole way. But it's actually, see, this looks kind of left, but it's drifting. And it's not at all.
What? Somebody's closer. Okay. Every shot on the card got closer. Like, I kind of liked Gannon's tee shot, and they... Now I hate Gannon's tee shot.
Just hugging the left side so perfectly straight the whole way.
Age more right than yesterday. She hits the koozie.
Oh my gosh. Somehow making the flex line look like a straight line. Even with a little branch action.
Wow.
On the short side of the sidewalk.
Yeah, then you make a really cool putt. It's
No,
awesome.
you don't.
I did.
Everyone lays it up.
No.
So boring.
What?
Look at
Ever.
smart Evelina with the hyzer forehand.
Oh my. Okay, I was sick, honestly. No notes. Evelina throwing her Halo Star Firebird there.
Ooh, follow flight. Let's see this never go out of bounds.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I could throw it, I would. All right, I'm not good at the hyzer.
Really though, she kept that a lot tighter than most forehand players do.
Weight shift good. Annie good.
Whoa.
Careful. Gonna get a bird out of it.
Wow. Way to control the throw through the slip.
Says he follow throughs right here.
Okay. Okay, so the release was way out before the slip, but this shot was ideal.
Play that much unless you really throw a bad shot. These guys are going to be going turnover right into there. Oh, Ezra, talk to me.
That's how you follow up an eagle.
You can't do that. That is a beautiful flight. Such trust with a pretty stable disc.
Yeah. It's the best shot I saw all week on this hole.
Actually, he released that with hyzer, so this is actually understatement. Even more impressive.
flip up and late turn.
On the right side of the fairway, I think Missy might be lining that up. This is the one I'm talking about. And this can get you all the way down there, but most often leaves you with a circle 2 look. But Missy,
Wow.
laces it down there.
It's a sketchy one too, because you can very easily catch those branches that Missy kind of skirted through, drop down, have a really tough approach.
Oh, check out this follow flight.
Yes.
This to me is the best play for par. Like, you don't often get all the way down there, but you're going to get down there enough to make it an easy approach. Missy with one of the coolest shapes of a follow flight I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Do you see all those
the little
colors?
disc on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Let's see if Sai can get one of her own. This is a great looking shot so far.
Wow. She sure can. Oh, man. Bases it. The wind looks pretty calm. When I came through here, the wind shifted multiple times, but no one cares about that. Let's just watch this follow flight.
Well, that's pretty, I think it does add
It's
value to
typical
the
here.
hole, because that is very typical. Even on a day that's not windy, you'll get random swirls, but Sai seems to have no problem.
An atypical, amazing park job.
That's going to flex back. There it is.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
and
and
controls
that's
the
perfect.
ceiling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
That is so good.
Unbelievably good.
Aside from an ace, that is perfect.
Which you're not really trying to do.
Yeah, it's kind of better in a way. It's so precise. Look at how this thing just slides up the hill. Doesn't quite make contact. You wouldn't want to do that. That could cause a rollaway.
You can see that new tree catch Kyle's disc, which keeps him in the circle's edge. Oh, and this is just...
The height is my concern, but it gets under
I
the...
love it.
Yeah, okay. And it hits the bucket.
Wow.
There are some of those scraggly branches that kind of get in the way if the disc isn't driven low.
I'm curious to see what Anthony Barilla is going to do after we watch this. Oh, he does catch a couple of those, Germ.
You think Anthony with the forehand here?
I don't know. It's just like a dealer's choice for him.
Own in that tie for first now with that turkey with Anakin and Kristen.
Annika not quite as outside as she wants, but that tree just saved her life.
Yeah, she was going to be in the rough, and there's water over there. It's oh, yes. Fantastic.
Yes, following this disc as it backboards.
Boom.
And parks it.
4 second places. So he's close, but I can't imagine a world where he doesn't win. And
I haven't lived in that world for my adult life.
yeah, exactly. And it's possible that we're living in it. But
Ricky, also.
Are you serious?
Okay.
How about those whispers, Gannon?
What kind of clogging was that there, Rick? The course clogger accuser. What? The double tree? Okay, come on. That is absolutely absurd. Okay. A little help from his longtime rival, Macbeth, off the sign and to Park City, Utah. Gannon Burr going a similar roller line from what we saw Ricky Wysocki. And also burns it over inside bullseye.
That's awesome. This feels like a short roller. It's a tricky little shot, I think. Only 370. I mean, it is uphill, but
Yeah, the technicality of that is actually very impressive with somebody who has all the shots and then just drops down I would say, old school roller.
Okay, so we know by Natalie's scorecard that she has to par this one to follow the pattern. Dang it.
Oh,
the
man.
pattern. It's broken. All right, it was pretty worth it, though. Let's see it again.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, I guess do it in style.
Yeah, with a follow flight.
So good.
Awkward approach coming.
yeah, forehand roller potentially in play. We'll have to see what kind of space he has to work with.
I like this one.
Yeah, I do too.
Just
Gotta
don't
miss
hit
the tree.
Yeah.
And it does. Oh my goodness.
You'll never see one closer. It's just 567 feet as fast as it can get there.
Maybe we can do the follow flight twice. Just let me Just let me watch. I can't throw it that close from 60 feet. I mean, that's awesome.
See if Raven can get one safe.
So fun to play this hole with no wind.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, usually it's a headwind.
Uh-huh.
This is looking good. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, Raven clears it by 1 inch
Yeah, I
and
think she
parks it.
just skipped off the rocks.
Let's see. She's throwing a Lucid X getaway here.
A getaway, huh?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It did hit the rock. That's awesome.
Like late flip sort of a shot, but if you don't give the nose angle correct, that hill can highlight it and you can find that OB left so quickly.
Ooh, I like this big flexing shot from Missy. Parked it. And nice way to bounce back after a couple strokes in the wrong direction. Let's see it again. She went
Quintessential thrasher shot.
Captain's Thrasher. Beautiful. Didn't even bring the weird hill into play.
I almost don't want to say anything about it until they're past the hole, but I'm kind of evil, so I'll say it. One thing I haven't seen in a very long time, and I feel like I used to see it all the time, is somebody hit one of those looping telephone wires. Niklas isn't going to hit anything besides the board next to the basket with that tee shot.
Yeah, like the loopers.
You're going to see the loop come into the screen right there. You see that guy?
Yeah.
It's like right in the line you want to throw.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to see it, but I'm just saying I haven't seen it in a long time. I used to see it all the time. Come on, hit the wires.
Looks the same as Ricky's. Got to get a good break around the backside.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a good break around the backside.
And just like that, Gannonbur's back in it. Trying to fight to get back to even. He's going to need one more birdie to get back to even par for the round.
And this is not an easy birdie.
Oh, by
They
no
are
means.
making it. They are peppering the green right now. This is...
3 incredible tee shots so far.
I'm wondering, have they been listening to me? about
This looks good.
About these road shots.
This looks really good.
Oh
Oh my, come on, Rick.
That's ridiculous.
That is so good.
So ridiculous.
That is ridiculous is what it is. Second follow flight of the round already, and he earned every bit of this one. I mean, you just don't see people park this hole. That's crazy. Hey guys, editors, this is yesterday's footage. You guys messed up and showed Isaac's shot from yesterday.
We clipped it, just play a replay, dude.
That is...
You
I
were
want to
saying
see
the- You were saying
yesterday's
the perfect shot.
follow flight
Combined, like,
next
together.
to this one.
Yeah, this one's
Because it
better.
came in right there, it hit that right there, and it slid to right there.
That's nuts.
That is so freaking
It
good,
goes
man.
400 feet down the hill and then it turns.
There's no accidents about this one right here.
No.
That's
gonna
just
be
good
bullseye.
old-fashioned park job. It's 2 days in a row Ricky's put it that close on 11.
Not an easy one to get, guys. This is playing pretty tough to get a bullseye hit.
Forgot to mention in the whole preview, if you land short and left of the basket there where the creek kind of goes in back into the woods, there's a casual relief area with a mandatory drop zone. Holland won't have to worry about that though. She is parked.
Oh, I'm glad we get to see this again. That was the perfect height. This is, I believe, her Z Swirl Buzz. So good. Just barely over. I wish we could see just how close over the logs that was.
Flip this one up, hug that right side, and slide her into the circle.
Just a little too low, man. That line was fine. 1 foot higher.
Is
oh
it?
my
Is it?
gosh.
Is it?
What on earth? How?
That's just perfect.
You've
soon
been a
as you
little
crest that
speedy
hill.
with the calls lately.
That's fair.
As
That's
soon
fair.
as
But you
crest
thought the
that
same
hill.
thing.
Oh, for sure. No. I just like to point out your mistake.
That's fair. That is crazy. That's the
nuts.
weirdest follow flight ever. That's a follow scoot.
He almost did park it.
Yeah, you almost got away with it. You're right.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and let this one play out, huh?
I'm going to call it perfect. And
Nice
I
call.
was right.
And
Nice
Ricky's
call.
close. All right.
Beautiful shot. See it one more time.
This is an actual follow flight.
There's a scoot and there's a little flight. The
Calvin's-
result.
Calvin's is just a little faster.
Oh, that was cool. That was really cool.
Coming up short of it.
James is really good at the straight shot. Let's see if he. Yeah, I figured he'd go with the low beamer.
Oh, this
Seems
is
like
beautiful.
a James shot, you know.
That is,
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Well, don't have to worry about no. Well, he could do that same putt again, and I guarantee he's gonna make it on this
Yeah,
one.
good chance to practice it, right? Yes, show me again. Just that gentle turnover, matching the hillside perfectly, straight skip. Wow, you
Perfect.
can't change much about that.
Cole with the buttery smooth backhand, dialing it
Yeah.
up.
out of the hand. He loved it, and what was just barely left. Unbelievably nice.
This is gonna be a great follow flight. Watch how this just doesn't want to come off the basket.
One of the straightest shots we've ever seen.
Oh, just right at the
That's one of
very,
those-
very.
Look at that parabola. That is just up and down. Didn't move left or right an inch.
I'm gonna give you a nux for that word, bub.
Thanks, dude.
Haley lining up this tunnel shot. That looks gorgeous. Wow.
Wow.
Chef's kiss. And guess what that was?
Follow flight.
A Haley King Tour Series T-Bird 3.
You can do it too.
It's the disc, it's not you.
That's so good.
Yeah, amazing. Cool follow flight too.
Sorry, this is not one that you're circling on the scorecard. I have to get that.
It's better height from Niklas. Good angle as well.
Oh wow.
That is a thing of beauty.
And it just sits down like that. This basket is on a pretty steep hill.
That's the best shot we've seen on this hole.
To control it in like that, the drift and now just the gentle fade into the front of the hill, almost no energy left. You could hardly do it better.
And that's a masterclass in that shot right there. Niklas, beautiful.
We're going to see Kristen trying to miss short side of that big fluffy tree on the left side.
That's looking really good.
Wow.
Really good. Orbit rive in the bullseye. Putting the
Dialed.
pressure on. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
let's see it
yay.
again. This is such a difficult line. You have to get so close to this, what'd you call it, fluffy tree?
The fluffy tree.
Before fading, and she just did it perfectly.
Kristen's lines are so impressive today. She's making disc fade and turn right where they need to. Anakin doing the same thing?
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Wow.
She, I believe, changed from yesterday. This was a Fusion Felon.
Yeah, she tried to go out and around yesterday.
This was a good adjustment. Oh, and let's see this one again.
Ooh, back to back? Oh, yeah.
Side to side, all around.
Yeah, we like this.
We do like this.
This is cool. Sweet. It's like an air show.
Holcomb gonna work the flex shot here.
No way. No way.
Wow.
It's somehow a different line. Oh,
Yes way.
yes.
Yes way.
Yes.
Spicy red, triple follow flight. Shout out to our editor Mike for spending probably hours on making this magic happen for all of us.
We
What a
hope you guys
treat.
liked it as much as we did. We're like giggling. We're like, my mouth's wide open, smiling.